Hi, it's Steve here. I'm going to be teaching you a simple song today. Well, it's simple the way I play it. I picked it up just by sitting on the settee, watching the telly, just strumming the guitar, and I just came across something and I thought, that sounds like this song, which is She's Leaving Home by the Beatles, which is a great song. The way I played it's an acoustic version. I've not seen anybody else play it like this, and it's probably totally wrong compared to what the Beatles played it. But I'm going to give a go of showing you how to play it, and hopefully give you an understanding of how to use one of these, the basics of using one anyway, and being able to change a key. It's called a capo, very useful instrument if you play acoustic guitar with open chords and find it difficult to sing in just the open positions. So it's called She's Leaving Home. It's a song that you can learn to play, and hopefully you'll be able to improve on it and get better with it. Like I say, it's just a little idea thrown together, but I think it sounds pretty good for 3 basic chords. Okay, so let's get on with the lesson. Okay, so for the song, and it's the song that you may all remember by the Beatles, which is Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock as the day begins. Silently closing her bedroom door, leaving a note that she hoped would say more. Obviously it's about somebody leaving home, a young girl leaving home and her parents finding out, etc. There was 3 chords, C, F, G, easiest chords in the world. So she's leaving home, C, F and G. 3 simple chords that anybody learning the guitar would be the 3 of the first chords they'll ever understand. And the song goes like this. You could play it Wednesday, C, Wednesday morning at F, 5 o'clock, back to C as the day begins. F, silently closing G, her bedroom door. F, leaving a note that she, F, G, sorry, would say more. She goes C downstairs to the F kitchen, back to C clutching a handkerchief. And it's a bit boring, even if you go Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock as the day begins. A little bit better strumming it, but there are some little ways that you can put a little melody into it. And all that is, it's just by putting, when you make a C chord, the centre of it is that finger there. It's not the root is there, which is there. That's the root because that is a C note. But at the centre of your fingers is your middle finger, which is on the 2nd fret of the 4th string up, which is the D string. And that's the string that you're going to be hammering the 3rd on. So it's Wednesday morning. So all I'm doing is going, I put my pinky there, back to the 2nd, but within the chord. So it's Wednesday morning, yeah, Wednesday morning. And now I'm going straight to the F note, a chord. 5 o'clock. And all that is F, hammer the 3rd on the G string, on and off. Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock. And then after I've done I'm taking the middle finger there off as well. So it's basically the same as hammer, 3rd, 2nd, off. Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock. And that one's being hammered back on. Wednesday morning. So without hammering that one back on, straight to the F. 5 o'clock. And putting the 2nd back on, and then going back to the C. Now you can either just hammer that, and all I'm doing there is hitting a few of the strings down the bottom. So it's Wednesday morning. Yeah, so it's So Wednesday morning at 5 o'clock as the day begins, that's that part. The next bit is you just F and G. Silently. So this time it's silently. When you close in, hammer down again your pinky on the third of the G. And then you go to the G chord. And either hammer onto the G, which is the third fret of the big E string. But it gives you a bit of effect if you, in my opinion. So it's silently. She goes downstairs to the kitchen. Yeah, so the next part now is where it does change a bit. It sounds more like a bridge than a chorus, really, because it's not like a singy, longy chorus. And it's she we gave her most of our lives, is leaving sacrificed most of our lives. Home we gave her everything money could buy. Beatles sing it beautifully in harmony. If you're a good singer, you can sing it yourself. It does sound nice with two different voices, mind, you know, with a bit of harmony. So if you're in a duo, it's ideal, really, ideal little song. Now for this, it's quite simple. It's all C and G, nothing else. She we gave her. Sorry, I forgot to hammer back on. She we gave her most of us. I'm going to show you the fingering of it now without the chord, right? But the chord is there. It's so that would be part of the chord. I'm getting these fingers out of the way so you can see. So it's on, off, open, back on the second, open G, which is the third up, and then the second string up, which is the B string. Play it twice, and on the second time hammer on to the first straight away. So it's she we gave her most of her life. And try and play it in the chord. She we gave her most of. So it just got those other notes ringing out in the background. And it's the same as leaving. Next one is slightly different, because it instead of going up, it comes down, back down to the G. Home. And this time it's back and forth, the third and the second and the open. We gave her everything money could buy, G. So again, it's part of the chord. And that is, yeah, you're making the chord is there. I'll move these fingers again. Open. Sorry, it's third, second, open, second, third, second, open, second, open, and then on to G. So it's third, so part of the chord, hammer on the third, so second, third, second, open, second, third, second. She we gave her most of her lives. And that is quite simply it. I think I did mess the little notes up there, but all it is back and third for the third and the second. You're going to have to sort of just get your own way of doing it, really. The other thing I did tell you was about a capo. Now, I took a little while, I didn't even understand what a capo was all about. But basically, once you know what note you're singing, so if you were singing and playing it the way I played it there, you would be playing in the key of C, because that is the main note, the root note of the song, third fret on the A string, so it's A, B, B flat, B, C. Now if you bring this chord and you play it up here, sounds not very good, yeah? Because you've got all these other strings ringing out that aren't part of the chord. Now if you wanted to, if you found it difficult to sing there and you wanted to sing in E, but you like these chords, you could either change it to E, and sometimes it doesn't sound right, it sounds too deep. If you put a capo and clamp it onto your guitar at the 4th fret, now when you play a C shape, your root is here, and this note is B flat is there. Obviously it's not going to sound now because I got a capo on, but B flat, B, C, C sharp, which is where your capo is there, D, E flat, E. Now apparently the song is in E, so it would be, if you play a C shape here now, and you play the same chords, you can hear the difference. So now that is in E, exactly the same chords, but you can hear it's higher. So this G chord, instead of being a G now, it's a B, because no matter what the shape is, your root, which is G here, is now on B. And that's going to be A, irrespective of the fact that you've got a capo there, because it's more or less a bar sort of chord there anyway. So it's, and that's how you use a capo. You know, it's simple that if you put it there, because now I'm still playing a C shape, but that's the D root note, so that would be in the key of D. So all you're going to need to do is just play along and sing and think, where does it sit the best? I think I made a few little mistakes in the playing there, but I find it hard to sit there in front of a video and show you really. You know, it's a little bit more natural than that, I suppose. But that's the gist of it. It's quite simple, and just elaborate it on yourself. You could play the picking parts and somebody else could play a C somewhere else while you were playing, let's say, you know. Somebody else could be playing up here. So, you know, just make it slightly different. So you're picking the strings and they're playing that. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, I just learned it by sitting on the settee, just playing about with the C chords and moving my fingers around. And I thought, whoa, hang on, that sounds like something, and then just developed it from there. And that's a good way to learn. If you like the video, please press a thumbs up and subscribe. It doesn't cost anything, doesn't do any harm. Thank you very much. Till the next time.